Morning, greetings. Blessed Friday. I'm back with the wife. Yesterday I had to do some running, so I did make love to my wife, but I was in a rush and I had some things doing. So setting up, I was a little bit, hands were full. So let me start getting into this stuff, and then we will chat, have a little reasoning. All right, let's go. Shit. Woo. Sorry. Doing 100 is hard, man. Woo. I worked for that. Shit. Sorry. Woo. The goal is to do 100. That's my training that I do in the gym. The only difference is, I don't actually know the weights on these. I think they're 20. They're like 40, what's that, 10? 20 kgs each side, so in total it's 40. This here is from the wheel of the car. That's how we use weights over here. I'll show you my other weights as well. These are local weights, how we design weights. See, look, the bearings. So this is my dumbbell. So this is maybe like 7.5 kgs, or yeah, about 7, maximum 10 kgs. So, and the bar is about, I'm guessing about maybe 7.5 kgs. So it's 20 on each side in total. So that's my little workout. In the gym I do the same. I try to be consistent with my training. Well, yesterday my people didn't come, the power people. Today was Friday. I woke up and I said, you know what? Because obviously I've watched some YouTube videos and I've been here for a long time. I kind of understand a little bit of the process. I woke up today and I said to myself, you know what? I'm going in a couple of days. I'm not even going to call them. Not even start my day in a positive way. I woke up, I text the boy, he owes me 100,000. I text him, hey, see my hand itches, huh? That's when I get money. Or something is coming. I text him, he has a balance to pay me of 100,000. I text one of the guys from the Umemi company that I need Applied Power for. And I said to him, good morning. have a wonderful Friday. I said, I guess I know this is Ugandan life. And this is still waiting for power. God bless you. And that was it. There's nothing else. Normally I text you, what's happening? And just today I said, Fridays, chill out, man. Just relax and go back to being myself and just take it easy. So that's how I started the day. When I spoke to management, she's not well. Her mum is making her dig again. It's for the last 2 days. And I said to her, she doesn't, like me sometimes, I do mine by choice. I do a bit intimate fasting. They don't do theirs by choice. Sometimes it's just poverty. They go without breakfast and they go and dig in the hot sun. I mean, I try to drink my little bit of water here and there. That's why you always see me boiling my water. I'm used to intimate fasting. I do it by choice. They don't do it by choice. They just do it because that's their lifestyle. They will skip sometime breakfast and go to what? Dinner. Not always, but sometimes. So she's been sick. I think she's down with malaria. There is a moringa tree. I tried to explain to them. I'm going to insist that she goes and get the moringa tree and boil the bush to drink it. Because I don't want to get into this habit of giving her money to go to the doctor. She has a balance of 10,000. I said she can have it. But when I'm not here, what are you going to do? You understand? So my remedy to her is, let's go and get the moringa tree. I explained what it is. Take the bush, boil it, and drink it, and see what happens. It's good for malaria, period, migraines. It just builds your immune system. It's just one of the best herbs, bush you can use. And I come here and I teach them about it. They're here. To them, they walk past the bush. It doesn't have any seeds yet, but I pick loads of moringa seeds from it and I take it back to London. This is how blessed Africa is. So here's a foreigner that comes and I explain it to them. Some people know, but the majority of people, they're not aware of it, the benefits of having a moringa tree around here. So yeah, I started my day, just relax. I was like, let me just chill out. And then bam, I got a phone call asking for direction to come to my property to install power. So let's wait and see. But I think I just took a seat back and just kind of relaxed, not stressing out anymore, like just taking it easy, like, let me get my chair so I can just sit down and be a bit more comfortable. And then we can just have a quick little, little reasoning. Just reasoning a little bit. Yeah, I just said, let me just chill out. Because over here, people promise you a lot of things and they don't deliver. They overpromise. Remember, my power was meant to be in from last week. Then they said it's Wednesday, today is what? Friday. So we wait and see what happens. But yeah, people overpromise. They tell you things and then you have to pay a drink, bribe to get things done. And it's normal here. You ever go part of it. And money helps, but it's your connection that helps. That's why yesterday I just went there myself. I was like, listen, I'm just talking to somebody on the phone. It gets tiring after a while. Let me just go and see people and just say to them, listen, what's happening, man? But this is the process. So as I found out, the proper procedure is, if you apply for power, and they're doing a promotion now, so I'm lucky I came at the right time. They have to give you power within 10. It's actually 10 days. Some people say 15 days, but it's actually 10 days. They have to put that power in once you've paid for that within 10 days. So that's a blessing. It's just that it's pushing it to that 10 days. I'm halfway through that 10 days. It makes 1 week now because I did it on Friday. 7 days counts today. So let's wait and see. I'll give you an update on how successful that becomes. Some things that ran across my mind, and I was discussing with management as well, and me as a person. I'm just learning to be myself. Look at my beard. That's the one thing I like about me, yeah? And I always tell management, you gotta love yourself first. There's some things I'm confident in, and there's some other things I'm not confident in. And I just try to be myself. I think that's how you should be. A lot of people pretend, and that's what we want to talk about quickly. A lot of people pretend to be who they are not for other people. And that's why I said I did a YouTube for fun. Whatever becomes of it, so be it. I don't want to put myself in any, like forced to do it. I just want it to be natural, and just keep it as fun. Some days I shave, some days I don't. Some days I leave my hair messy like this. And it's weird because my friends, my girlfriends them say to me sometimes like, man, fix up yourself. And on the other hand, some people like me for just being me. They're like, I like you just for you being you. And that's why I just want to be me. Some days they say, I think it was that song In the Arena, some days I shave, some days I don't. Yeah, that's how I am. I'm on a building site, and because I don't go nowhere, like I can scrub up nice, but because I'm here, I'm constantly working. I don't have time to go and like pretty up myself. But when it's time to do something, I'll pretty up myself. I mean, today I'll go and see, because I've only got like less than, just like 5-6 days. I'm gone, less than that. I'm gone. I'm gonna go and see Eric to get a little shape up. But I've been in a situation where people have come to me and say, you know what, one thing I like about you, that when I go out, especially even in this country, they like that I can just be myself. I don't have to dress up for nobody. And as you can see, I don't know if you can see, I'm in my slippers, but we call them sabatos over here. But I walk around with slippers. even my management, when I go out with her, she said, so I don't put on the nice slippers. She even dresses better than me. And because I'm just comfortable with myself. Very comfortable when it comes to me. Like, I don't have to impress nobody. That's the good side of me I like about, I just turn up. Like, I go and see, I have a meeting with my lawyer. I bring people a box of chocolates and treats like that, who I know. I just turn up to the workplace. It's very professional, it's in the city. Shorts and t-shirt, half t-shirt with slippers. I just walk in to see her. Where everyone's in their corporate seat. It's weird, and I'm comfortable. I don't feel no way about it. And that's what people like about me sometimes. I'm just genuine, I'm just being me. You get me? And that comes from, that's what I want to talk about, experience. I'm going to touch on it a little bit. That's why I said I want to be around for my children a bit. And that's why I make these videos. Okay, they're not with me right now, but I called them the other day. My big son wasn't around, but I spoke to the twins, Nakato and Waswa. I try to play, not try, I want to be part of their life. But obviously we live apart, you know what I mean? I live in London with them, but they live in a different area with their mum. I live in a different area. So I make a conscious decision to speak to them at least once a week, or if a week passes, the following week. But within 2 weeks we speak. Then when it's on holidays, they always come and spend a couple of weekends with me on the holidays. I try to play some part. Jonty's a bit older, so sometimes he comes down the weekend, but he's going to be 18 now, so he's preparing to go off to college or university. Well, I mean, whatever he wants to do is up to him. And I say to him, there's no pressure. Be yourself and do what you want to do. And just listening to some videos and talking to people and using my life experience, I'm learning. That's why I said if you read what I write, my life is about understanding spirituality. I'm a nerd when it comes to studying, even though I don't like reading. But for someone who doesn't read, I know a lot. I know a lot of things. Even manager was asking, but you don't go to church, but you know a lot about, because I study Buddhism, Sikh, all the isms, Christianity, Hindu. I just love studying. I love studying. I have so many different books. Yeah, I actually have books there, but I just don't know. It's not part of who I am. You know what I mean? So audio. So the reason I'm saying that is that we learn through experience. And that's what I was telling management. Like before, I had projects running here, and I gave somebody a setup to create business, because I'm a business guy. It's part of my character. Wherever I go, I'm always going to do business, whether big or small. For me, it's just doing business, and that's through experience. It's part of who I am. And if you see that, one of my previous video, I went back to Guyana. I grew up like working in a pub, and that has had an impact, an imprint on who I am to this day. You know what I mean? So it's like, my motto is, I don't chase money, money chases me. Money's like, where's Russell? Man, I'm always looking. Like, opportunities always find me. And someone said, they said what? Success or luck is about being prepared for opportunity. You know what I'm saying to you? Now, does it go the way how I plan it? No. Look at me, I'm waiting for power. I've got money, but it's not about money. It's your contacts and chasing after things. And that's why I use the gym. The gym, I call it my wife, because it teaches me about self-love. It's about self-discipline. You can't love somebody else if you don't love yourself. And it's important to me. So when I let myself go too much, which I have, but there's a reason and a time for everything, you get me? Hence what I'm saying about experience. I go back to, okay, I need to level up in the next couple of months. I need to change, because the next project I'm going to do is going to be a totally different project. This is my retirement project, or other thing, challenges, and how to deal with challenges, and using my past experience as wisdom. So everything I'm going through now, I'm just learning. And that's why I just share my experience. So firstly for myself, I always say that, and then for my children, and for the listening audience. I appreciate, by the way, thank you for all the viewers, man. I've got like 320 subscribers and stuff like that. Boy's doing good, man. I'm happy for people, even if it's one viewer that take the time out to, okay, I got a message from the boy, Rosemary, just sent me a message. I'll read it later, regarding my 100,000 back. Even if it's one person that watches my video, I'm thankful. Because as I say, I do it for fun. It's just part of who I am. That part of being an entrepreneur, just creating something, it's just normal for me. That's why I say it's not under any pressure, I just do it for fun. So that's it. But yeah, it's a journey, isn't it? You can call it, some people say it's a human being having a spiritual experience. That's why I just want to be myself sometimes. I don't want to impress nobody. I'm a single man. I get in trouble with women, young and old, that I give them no time, because I don't have no time for them. It's just true sometimes. It's the truth. I tell them that, they know that. I have more time. That's why I call it my wife. People who know me, I spend more time in the gym than anything else. I train on Monday, Tuesday. I train people on Wednesdays, Thursday. No, sometimes but my main days are Monday. Let me rephrase that. Monday, Tuesdays, and Friday and Thursday are my training day. But sometimes I train people in between those days. Then normally Wednesdays and Fridays I have clients I train as well. You know what I mean? Even on the weekend, it just depends. Yeah, rephrase that. Yeah, but I spend a lot of time in the gym. You get me? It's just discipline. It's the core of who I am. Discipline it teaches you a lot about life. It gives you focus. It allows you to grow as an individual. For me, I can only speak for me. So all the trials and tribulations that I go through, I have to go through it, because I can read it in a book. That's why I said to you, books, I listen to the audio, because the experience for me is different. Yeah, my son, he can read. Because I didn't like reading, I'm the one, and he knows this, even my ex will tell you this. I sat with my son from 0 to about age 2, my son could read. We used to sit in the front room and we used to read. And by age 2, the guy could read. And my way of testing him, because I still remember it, I said to him, I gave him a 7-letter password for the computer. I said to him, if you couldn't get it, you can use the laptop. So he got the password, he remembered the password. So since then, he's been an avid reader. When he's with me, we used to go to the library, and the guy can read like 20 books in a week. And I asked him, did you comprehend what was said? Because I'm like, how did you read all that book? But it's like me listening to audiobooks. I do the same. I go through the same. But it's just different views. He's just doing it a different way from how I'm doing it. But reading and studying and using your experience, it's what builds who you are and gives you a life experience. I'm thankful and grateful that I've had the opportunity for the last 2 months to be traveling. I am grateful. I am very thankful because there are some people who will not have the experience that what I've had so far. And I'm only 47. You know what I mean? And the goal is to retire in the next 10 years. And if I can document it to the next 10 years, then I've achieved my goal. But it starts with me disciplining myself and using my life experience. Like learning to be a father. My dad wasn't around. Not that I didn't have any love. My dad wasn't around, so I'm learning to be a father. No one ever taught me how to be a man. My uncle has played some parts. Different people have come in my life, but the imperative part where the child needs from 0 to about 7, 8, I didn't really have that around. Hence why I go into business, because that was my self-love. I kind of got into that. That was my outlet of something. I had 2 wonderful grandparents I grew up with, so I don't lack it's not about love. I don't lack love. You know what I mean? It's just understanding what it is to be a man. That's what I'm trying to figure out. What I'm meant to be and stuff like that, because I never had that masculine energy, if that's the right word to use, around to kind of guide me left or right, or, you know what I'm saying? How to be a man, what it is to be a man, you know what I mean? I'm figuring that now as I go along in my life. You get me? So no one ever taught me how to shave, how to learn. My son came the other day. I said, Dad, I want to shave. I said to him, no, let your beard. I forced my beard to grow, where I should have let it be naturally. So those things I've learned, because now I've changed the shaping of my hair, whereas it would have took on a natural kind of look. My hair, I'm half Portuguese. Yeah, doing locks is so difficult because my hair is soft. It's taken me 7, coming up to 8 years, and I'm here. Yeah, people's hairs are longer because the texture of my hair, understanding my hair. The reason why, and also why, I say everybody's different. The reason why I don't shave a lot, my skin is very sensitive, so I have to let them. Because I forced it when I was young. I wanted to have a beard, look like everybody else. I used to use the shaver to force the hair to grow, and it just damaged my hair. So now if I shave too much, I get razor bumps. Hence why I let my beard grow. But you wouldn't know that. People look at it and say, he looks a bit rough. Some people like the men with a beard. But that's why I have to let it grow like this. There's a reason why I let it grow. I shave every too much. I'm light skinned. Loads of razor bumps. And it's not good because my dad has it. He shaves a lot. So sometimes he has to let it grow. And you see all the razor bumps. That's why I leave my hair how it is. Yeah? So these are life experiences that I'm learning as I go along, and it's there to help me grow. Do I know everything? No, as I keep saying. It's learning to be a man, learning how to talk to women as well. It's very important. No one ever taught me, you know, how to chirp to women, we say. Talk to women, have a relationship. My serious relationship started, I met my ex-partner, she was 18, finishing college. I was 20. We're like 18 months apart. And then when she was finishing college, I was at college. She went off to university. And then I went off to university with her. So like from 18 to, and it's only like 6 years of months. I think he's sending the money or something, I don't know. He just sent a message. From about 20 to recently, to I've been separated from my partner. It's been about I lost count now, about maybe 7, 8 years. I'm thinking back now. So if you think about it, from 20 to 40, about 20 something years of my life, I've been with that one person. From a young person. You get me? So I don't really know a lot about relationship. And I'm using that 20 years of my life of just being in that one particular relationship, because before that I'm just messing around. I was young, 17, 18. I'm still figuring out who I am as a young person. So to getting from 20 to that, to being in such a serious relationship. I know I've only have children with that one particular woman, and I don't really want to have any more children. Yeah, that's my experience of relationship. So there's a lot of, we would say, baggages, yeah, if that's the right word, that I have to unpack and learn from them. That's why people ask me, like, what did I learn? Like, one of the things I've learned from being in that relationship is that you have to speak up. That's definitely the best advice I can give people. Speak up and counseling before you get into any like serious relationship, marriage and stuff like that. Because we were married, you know what I mean? So it's a lot as a young person to take on that much responsibility and having children. You get me? So it's just unpacking and using that. What can I learn from that experience? But definitely counseling, I say to people, number one. And number two, speak. I didn't speak up. And I take responsibility for that, hands up. Because I was a laid back person. I'm very laid back. You see, you have to really annoy me for me to me kind of like come out my comfort zone. You know what I'm saying to you? So I'm kind of easygoing, man. As I said, like, you see, after day 3, I'm just sitting back and saying, let the power thing deal with itself. You know, it will be dealt with. But I've stopped chasing. And that's what I say, I don't chase money, I don't chase women. I just kind of easygoing. And I get myself in problems like that because I've been off the dating scene. I just kind of focus on what I'm doing. So the focus is the gym. That's what women are like, right, you have no time for me. I'm like, yeah, because I'm just, I'm working on building up my self-esteem, my self-confidence, even though I have it, but there's always room to improve, you know what I mean? We always, it's about growing, isn't it? It's about growing, that's what I'm doing, about growing and using my experience as that wisdom to guide me. So at least try and avoid some of the pitfalls, not everything, but at least try and avoid some of the pitfalls. So that's it, yeah. I love my children very much. You know what I mean? Definitely love them because everything I do is for them in that way. And even these little recordings they'll see. I hug my children. In the beginning it's weird, you know what I mean? Because no one ever taught me. But yeah, you have to get used to it. Now it's normal, you know what I'm saying to you. But I've had these conversations with my men's group, you know what I mean? Who are, majority of my friends, them single fathers, they grew up with their mum in it. So it's just using your experience and learning from your experience. And that will have, I don't know, give you some form of wisdom so you can use later on in life in situation or help other people. That's why I'm trying to help the young lady. Because I said to her, you're only like 4 years older than my daughter. And when my daughter gets older, I hope somebody like myself can give her some wisdom. Because she's going to go through her own path of life. Where she's at college, uni. You know what I'm saying to you? You're going to have different friends and stuff like that. So the same way I impart my little wisdom and guidance on her, I want someone to do it to my children. Not just my daughter, but I'm just speaking because she's a young lady. And help her. I'm saying to her, look, I don't like seeing you suffer like that. You get me? The same way, it's us as parents, isn't it? We want our children to do better than us. You know what I mean? So that's why I create this opportunity for my children that you can come on holiday and have a place. You don't have to worry about it. I'm dealing with all the shit you can see. Getting power, fixing up the house, putting in wardrobe, water. You know what I'm saying to you? So when you come, you just come and sit in the bed. You're like, whoa, wonderful place. What you do with it, feel no pressure. Some easy going later on there say, yeah, Dad, we want to sell it, we don't want to live it. Like, cool, give me my 60%. Because I've invested in here, innit? So if you want to keep it, here's the response, here are the challenges, here are the videos. These are the challenges you're going to have to deal with. Maintaining it, maybe putting a tenant in it, you have to live in it sometime, because the house needs that, a home, let me use the right word, a home needs that touched. You get me? It needs physical touch. You have to run the taps, you have to clean it, you know what I'm saying to you? It needs that energy inside it, you know what I'm saying to you? So these are the experience that I'm learning, and and on this journey. So I'm thankful and grateful for what I have had so far, and may it continue as long as I live. That's it. And be able to impart my little wisdom on this journey we call life. Okay? So that's it, my people. Have a blessed, wonderful day, and let's see if I get power. If I get power, you know your boy is going to... I've actually got a bottle I brought from London that I want to pop of Prosecco. I brought all the way. So let's see what happens, you know what I mean? And I told them that we're going to have a little... If we have power, we have a little treat in it. Cook up a little food and bless up the house. You get what I'm saying? And yeah, man, give thanks. All right? All right, let your boys go and get ready. And I want to read the message to see if I'm going to get my 100,000 back or what deal we're going to come up with, yeah? And I need to go and see my brother Eric to get a little shape up. So I might keep the beard, I don't know. You just need shape now. And fix up my feet, man. Get some manicure, fix up the nails. Because your boy's about to go soon, so let me just go out in style at least, all right? People, have a blessed and wonderful day, and whatever you're doing, do to the best of your ability. That's what I always say. Empowering people to make informed choices. Yeah, make the best choices for you, nobody else. So if you want to look rough like me, be rough. Because some women like the rough men, some people like the smooth man. You get what I'm saying? So just do you, all right? God bless. Take care.